Hey guys, this is Ify and welcome back to my kitchen. Welcome. Okay, so welcome back. But guys, before we start today, let me give you a gist. So my cinematographer, he just got married. He said, Timmy, come! He thought I won't say anything about it. Yeah, come. You guys come and see him and wish him happy married life. And let him tell us how married life is. Well, just how many days now? Like 4 or 5 days? And come now, come. Come round. It shocked him. Okay. He said, congratulations. Let's see your ring. Timmy, I didn't even notice it. Yeah! He's wearing a ring now. Come. There you go. Wow! Congratulations. Wow! So how's it been so far? You know, it's been like how many days? Like 4 or 5?
Yeah.
Last week? About a week? Almost a week, okay. So how's it been? Has anything changed? Oh, that's true. He's not wearing a mic. We are go and put on the mic and come back. Okay, so he's back and he's wearing a microphone. So how's it been? It's been like 4 or 5 days, almost a week. Has anything changed? What's it been like being married?
Nothing has changed.
How do you feel wearing a ring?
Weird. And I've been instructed that if I take it out, that I'll be in a problem. But trust me, I can't take my. I shan't do that. Something is in my hand and I'm not feeling comfortable with it. So I'm not.
Even me, after how many years of marriage, you know, before I sleep, I always have to take off my ring. I cannot sleep with it. But don't worry, you'll get used to it.
So they said,
yeah,
it's fine. Of course,
so has anything changed?
I start telling you something has changed now. I'll be like those people that get into marriage a few days and they want to write books. So I don't know, maybe 2 weeks from now, or say a month, you should call me again and I'll tell you
ask, okay,
what I think changes. But for now, nothing. I'm still me. I'm still
nothing
that
has
guy
changed
behind the camera.
So guys, you see, it's always good when you marry your bestie. Yeah. So Timmy, we wish you all the very best in your married life. Yeah. So wish you all the very best. God bless you. Your marriage will be long and it will be sweet. We will not come and hear anything has scattered. It will be so lovely and amazing, and it will be blessed with as many kids as you want, and you'll have so much money to spend for your family, and it will just be bliss all through in Jesus' name. Amen. Great. Okay guys, so let us start the business of the day. So today I'm going to share with you guys my recipe on how to make lumpy egusi soup. That's egusi with lump. I know some people don't like it and I know some people love it. So if you like it, you're in for a treat because I'm going to show you the easiest way to get your lumpy egusi soup. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into it. And as usual, make sure you check the description box that's right down below for a list of the ingredients, because I'll list it out so you too can make your soup. So without further ado, let's start. So the first thing we're going to do to make our delicious egusi soup with lumps, we're going to add some palm oil to our clean pot. So there you go, palm oil. We're going to wait for this oil to get hot, okay? As soon as your oil gets hot enough, go ahead and add in your onions. Lots and lots of onions. So I'm going to cook this for about 30 seconds, you know. So after about 30 to 1 minute, you're going to put in your blended pepper mix. Now, this is a blend of tomatoes, peppers, and more onions. Yes, egusi soup really loves onions. So don't be afraid to put in your onions, lots of it. Okay, so pour it in, and then we're going to mix this and allow this to fry for a little while. I'm going to show you at what point we can add in the next ingredients, and then we'll just cover it and allow it to fry. Okay. So while the stew base is cooking, we're going to go ahead to prep the egusi, okay? This is egusi that has been grinded. I use the dry meal of my blender to grind this into powder form. Okay, so this is how you want to blend your egusi. Egusi is melon seeds. All right, great. Now I'm going to add onions. This is blended onions, as you can see, purely blended, because egusi loves onions. If you want to make tasty egusi, be very generous with the use of onions. Just put it in there. I'm also going to put in some seasoning cubes because I want every layer of my dish to taste so nice. So I've got some seasoning powder here. Okay. Now I'm going to mix this to create a thick paste. See, everything is coming together. Now I hear that some people put eggs, raw eggs inside this to make it lumpy. I've only heard, I don't know how it's done. I wish I can tell you, okay, at this point put the egg, but I've never used it before. Have you ever heard of putting eggs in egusi? If you have, let me know how it's done in the comment section. I'd love to learn, but I don't do it and I still get good results. So this is what we want. A thick paste. Good. So just blend your onions with some water and that should do the trick. All right, we're done. So back to my stew base. My pepper mix has not fried very well. It's not yet fully done, but that's okay. We're still going to leave it on the fire to get well cooked. In the meantime, I'm going to drop in my balls of egusi so everything can start cooking together. So I'll just take my egusi paste and then I'll start dropping it gently like this. Just drop it in balls. Okay, not too big, tiny balls like this. You can make it bigger or smaller, does not really matter because you'll still break it up anyway. So oops. Just go ahead and do this patiently. Until you've exhausted all your egusi paste. So I'm done putting in my egusi balls. Just be patient to put it in balls like that. And once you do it, please just step away. Don't go too far so it doesn't burn because you still need to keep an eye on what you're cooking. But you don't want to stir this. You don't want to disturb it. So you're just going to cover the pot like this and let it do its thing, okay? So while we are waiting, guys, this is the perfect time to hit that like button and the subscribe button and to join my channel membership, of course. So join so you can support this channel so I can keep bringing great content to you. And did I say like? Yeah, like it and subscribe. We'll be right back to check on our soup. Okay guys, so I checked on this several times while it was cooking, and if you feel it's burning, instead of stirring it, this is the way I like to shake it. Just move it around the pot, okay? So it won't burn or stick to your pot. So this has been cooking for about 15 minutes now on really low heat. I'm going to go ahead now to add in my meat stock. So just add it. And if you notice, I still haven't, used the spoon to scatter the lumps. So I'm going to go ahead to add in my smoked fish. So use smoked fish, dry fish, whatever kind of fish you have, just put it in there. And my beef has been cooked already. I'm using both goat and normal beef. It's been cooked, so I'm just going to add it in here. I also have some stockfish head and some pomo. I mean, this is the joy of soup, right? When it's filled with different yummy good things. So I'm still not going to shake it yet. I'm just going to leave it so everything can keep cooking. So after about 10 minutes, check on your soup. Now I'm going to stir it. So while you're stirring it, see how big these lumps are. You can use your spoon to break it into smaller chunks. The bigger you like your lumps, the bigger you leave it. So at this point, I'm going to add in some more liquid because this isn't enough. Make sure you add some warm water because you don't want to bring down the temperature of your soup. And I'm adding some peppers. This is yellow and red peppers. You're going to give it a lot of flavor and color, of course. Yeah. So add as much or as little as you like. I'm also adding some crayfish now. Well, lots of crayfish. Some seasoning powder. I'm also adding this Dawadawa, guys. I love it. This is Dawadawa, but in a powder form. And it just makes your soup taste so good. I love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to be using some of it in this soup. So just put it in. Now I'm gonna stir my soup. Look at all those delicious lumps. Quick taste. This tastes so good already. So good. So I'm just going to finish adding the remaining pepper because I want it hot. I think a little more water is too thick. So I'm adding some more. If you have meat stock, add it. I think I have some more meat stock here. So, yeah. I'm going to cover it and let it boil up for at least another 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I'm back here. Ooh, this is so good. Now I'm going to put in some Uziza leaves. A handful of Uziza leaves. This is a game changer in any soup, trust me. Well, most soups. Now this soup is a pot of different balls of egusi, from the tiny balls, can you see all those tiny balls, to the bigger balls. Let me show you. So you can break it if you want, right? To, what other size of balls I have here? Okay, to the semi, don't know if you guys can see this. We have more everywhere. So that's how you make your egusi, and then you can break it up to whatever size you like or you prefer. So we're going to give this Uziza at least a minute to cook. Then I'm going to add in some ugu leaves and we're done. Now the reason why I added the Uziza first is because Uziza is the tougher of the vegetables. I'm using ugu as well. So just a handful. I mean, put whatever you like, whatever quantity. If you like a lot of vegetable in your egusi soup, that is fine. And this gives me so much joy. We are done. This looks good, right? And there you have it. I'm just going to turn up the heat, cover the pot, and let the residual heat finish up the cooking of the vegetable. That's how I like it. That's it. Yay! Food is ready. I can't wait to do justice to this. Of course, I'm pairing my egusi soup with some pounded yam. What else did you think I was going to use? Okay, so before I do justice, I want to give a massive shout out to you, Abiodu Adelowo. Thank you so much. You're watching all the way from Canada. Thank you for the love. Thank you for everything. I really, really do appreciate you, okay? So if you want to shout out, make sure you let me know where you're watching me from, all right? In the comment section. Okay. Ooh, this is just how I love my pounded yam. Nice and soft. Nice. Some of this lovely egusi soup with fish, with everything. Ooh. Cheers. Wow, this is delicious. All the onions that I used in this soup definitely has a role in making it taste as delicious. Let me take one of the lumps. Let me taste it by itself. So here's one nice lump. That lump was delicious. You know, when I added some onions and seasoning to the lump, I knew what I was doing. That's because if you want to eat the lump by itself, it will still taste really, really delicious. This whole thing is too good. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another recipe video. Until then, stay blessed and keep eating good food. Bye. Woo-hoo-hoo.